When it comes to robots, we initially think of bipedal devices that resemble humans. The next era of robots, however, may be inspired by a wide range of species, including snakes, flies, dogs, and even octopi. So here's a look at 10 craziest robot animals you never knew existed. Before we get into the video, thumbs up to show your support, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future shocking videos just like this. Number 10. Tombot. Depression, anxiety, isolation, hallucinations, and dementia affect about 2 out of 10 people in the world. That's why it's important for people with health issues to remain emotionally connected and socially involved in order to enhance their quality of life. Although live animals may fill this position, it is not always a healthy or realistic option. But don't worry, Tombot can help. Designed to look and act like a real puppy, Tombot offers hours of entertainment, enjoyment, and emotional support for a reasonable cost. Robotic animal companions have been shown in research to effectively alleviate dementia behaviors and thereby reduce the need for psychotropic and antipsychotic medications. Tombot's robotic emotional support animals are an effective instrument for boosting social interactions and redirecting challenging behaviors. Now you can give your loved one a Tombot robotic companion animal, ensuring that it was scientifically crafted to increase their quality of life. Number 9. Robotic snake. Imagine a snake going inside your body. Sounds gruesome, right? This robotic snake, however, the Flex robotic system, is Medrobotic's iconic device and enables the physician to reach deep inside the body with minimal risk. The Flex system is designed to look like a snake and has several mechanical links. The eyes of the snake robot can see in 3 dimensions, which aid the surgeon's navigation, and the snake's motions are regulated by the physician using a joystick. The Flex may become rigid while in place, enabling a surgeon to move instruments through it that can cut or suture, in which the instruments are often operated robotically by the joystick itself. Flex is suitable for navigating nonlinear or circuitous routes, such as the colon, which can be difficult and risky with a conventional straight endoscope. Flex can also be ingested through the mouth, enabling physicians to reach parts of the body that are difficult to reach, such as the vocal cords. Number 8. Spider Robot. T8x. You don't have to be afraid of spiders if it's the T8x spider robot. The T8x seems to be the only robot on the market with such a striking similarity to a real spider's appearance and behavior, as well as the fine gestures, programmability, and customization. What's with this robotic spider that makes it so interesting, you ask? It has an incredibly realistic motion thanks to the T8x's 26 micro servo motors. The T8x is Robotic's second SpiderBot version, kind of like the sister of the T8, although this one is much cheaper. The machine can perform all of the complicated calculations needed to power the synchronized 8-legged walking robot. All of the complicated context coding is translated into simple commands for the user. This means that all the user has to do is ask the robot to move forward or backward, up or down, at a certain pace, and the robot will respond. Number 7. Tentacle Gripper. The octopus is truly an enthralling species. It is highly flexible and maneuverable because it has no skeleton and is composed almost completely of soft tissue. This indicates it can not only swim quickly in all directions, but also grab a variety of objects with a form-fitting grip. The tentacle gripper is now gaining control of the concept. A soft silicone device with pneumatic power constitutes the bionic gripper. The tentacle bends inwards and may wrap around the object being grasped in a form-fitting and comfortable manner when compressed air is applied to it. 2 rows of suction cups are placed inside of the silicone tentacle, and although the small suction cups at the gripper's end operate passively, the larger suction cups can be vacuumed, allowing the item to stick to the gripper firmly. As a result, the tentacle gripper will snatch up and carry a wide range of items. Number 6. Biohybrid Stingray. These days, nature-inspired robotics are a trend for innovators to create, so a stingray-inspired robot would be a lot more interesting to see. This biohybrid stingray is a tiny swimming robot that was developed by Harvard University's Department of Bioengineering and Applied Sciences. It is operated by rat muscle cells, resulting in a biohybrid system that is half robot and half biological tissue. Biological actuators have been used in prior biobot experiments to generate movement. The biorobotic stingray, however, has advanced the field with a complex light-triggered propulsion system that enables the biobot to navigate around objects. Kit Parker, a Harvard professor and cardiac physiologist who thought of this innovative idea, hopes to use the robotic stingray technology to create an entire human heart for children with heart disease. His multidisciplinary team needed to combine a variety of technologies and materials. Number 5. MIT Mini Cheetah. The new Mini Cheetah robot from MIT is bouncy and light on its feet, with a range of motion comparable to that of a gymnast. The four-legged power pack can fold and swing its legs high, allowing it to walk inverted or right side up. The robot can also trot over rocky terrain at around twice the speed of an average human. With just 20 pounds in weight, the robot can easily recover itself with a fast kung fu-like movement of its elbows when knocked down. The capability to do a 360-degree backflip from a standing position is particularly remarkable. The Mini Cheetah is said to be virtually indestructible, meaning it can recover from a backflip with minimal damage, according to analysts. Number 4. Rooster Robot. We all know roosters are like alarm clocks that wakes us up in the morning. Well, this rooster robot has a different but important purpose. While roosters have the ability to fly somewhat, they prefer to walk. This is the inspiration behind Israeli startup robotic's Rooster Robot, which was founded in 2011 by 3 BGU robotics students. The main goal of this rooster is to assist disabled victims of natural disasters, where sending a human rescue team would be too dangerous. This rooster robot is tough. It can roll inside a cage measuring 30 by 40 centimeters and falling from a height of 6 meters while continuing to operate. By forming a wireless mesh network similar to a robotic walkie-talkie, a group of rooster robots can communicate with one another, even if no cellular connectivity is accessible. One human operator can easily manage a flock of rooster robots. Rooster robots can also seek other solutions without waiting for orders if it runs into a brick wall. Number 3. Emotion Butterflies. The developers used their expertise from the Bionic Opter and Emotion Spheres project to create the Bionic Butterflies. They incorporated artificial insect ultralight construction with a collective synchronized flying behavior. The artificial butterflies have highly advanced onboard electronics in order to mimic their natural role model as accurately as possible. They are also able to precisely unlock the wings, allowing them to execute the quick motions. The butterflies' unique aerodynamics are due to the slight overlap of their wings, which creates an air gap between them as they move. Festo takes a new leap forward in the areas of miniaturization, lightweight design, and practical integration with the butterflies. The Emotion Butterflies dazzle with a well-thought-out mechanical device and the tiniest power units imaginable in the tiniest of spaces. The use of less materials allows for more natural flying behavior. Number 2. Robotic Fly. We all know that flies are annoying, not to mention dirty. Not this robotic fly, however. Professor Moshe Shoham of Technion coined the term robotic fly to describe the artificial crawling micro-robot that can traverse spaces inside the human body, such as the cardiovascular, digestive, and respiratory systems. Microbot Medical, the company founded on Shoham's invention, now emphasizes the robot's abilities rather than its animal ancestors. The robot travels inside a blood vessel by grasping the blood vessel walls with its minuscule outstretched arms. Microbot's tiny robots can navigate through narrow areas and curved pathways and stay inside the body for extended periods of time. They can be self-contained or powered by a human engineer with the use of electromagnetic fields. The Microbot's V-Rob technology is a self-cleaning shunt for the treatment of hydrocephalus, an overabundance of spinal fluid in the brain, and its very first commercial device was granted a patent in 2018. Number 1. Robot Cockroaches. Fear of cockroaches? Nah, all your fears will be disregarded with these robot cockroaches. This latest insect-sized robot will run at the pace of a darting cockroach across the concrete. It's also about as tough as a cockroach, so if you try to crush this robot with your foot, it will most likely keep moving. According to first author Yi-Chun Wu, who performed the study as a graduate student in mechanical engineering, tiny robots like these may be useful in search and rescue operations, squeezing and squishing into areas where dogs or humans can't ever fit, or where it's too risky for them to go. The robot may not be as appealing as it seems, but it possesses some impressive skills. It can move at a rate of 20 body lengths per second on the surface, which is equivalent to that of a cockroach, and is said to be the quickest among insect-scale robots. It has the ability to pass through tubes, ascend small hills, and bear small loads like peanuts. Imagine a cockroach saving you. It might be the definition of small but terrible. That's all we have for today, folks. What are your thoughts on these robot animals and insects? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, which we know you did, thumbs up to show your support, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future updates. Until next time.